So Josh McDaniels is back with the Patriots once again. This is officially his third time returning to New England. Not a lot of people are cool with this move. Personally, I love this move. Vrabel and McDaniels have a history together. When McDaniels was the OC with the Patriots in '06 from '08, Vrabel was a linebackers coach for the Patriots, so do have a connection, are familiar with one another, and I think that's a big point on why Robert Kraft was so interested in hiring Mike in the first place. He wants to bring back the Patriot way. He wants to bring back the essence of Bill Belichick, and hiring Josh McDaniels back as the OC is definitely the correct move if they do want to get back to the Patriot way. Since this is his third stint with the Patriots, of course, he has a long history of being the Patriots offensive coordinator under Bill Belichick. He worked with them for 18 seasons, starting with the personal assistant in 2001. He got the OC job from '06 to '08, and then he got it again from 2012 to 21, and now he's back again for the 2025 season and beyond. I think he's going to do a great job with Drake May. Definitely not a head coach material type of guy. In the past, he was the head coach for the Broncos and the Raiders. Both times flamed out pretty bad. Although his first year with the Broncos started off 6-0, which one of those wins included a win against New England. Pretty iconic game. But beyond that little stretch he had with the Broncos, he was pretty disastrous as the head coach there. One of his first moves was actually trading away Jay Cutler, which at the time was pretty controversial. And just when he was the head coach of the Raiders, it didn't work. It did not work with Derek Carr. And I just don't think Josh McDaniels is the best overall leader on a team. He's great as an offensive-minded guy. He does his best work when he's left alone to just kind of handle the offense. And I really think him and Drake May are going to do good work together. I'm a big believer in Drake May. From what I saw in his rookie year with the weapons he had, I feel like he did a pretty good job. And the Patriots have a ton of salary cap, a pretty high draft pick. So whatever we saw of Drake May in his rookie year, I just feel like it's going to be ×2 at least. To be honest, I'm surprised McDaniels didn't go to North Carolina with Bill, but again, good news if you're a Patriots fan. I know not all Patriots fans are cool with this move, but I really think it's going to work out pretty well. Let me know if you agree with me, or are you a non-believer in Josh McDaniels as an offensive coordinator? Let me know in the comments below. Honestly, we're not even in March or April yet, and I'm already getting excited for week 1 of 2025, so... And along with that, since there's only 3 NFL games left for the 2024 season, I'm also getting kind of depressed. My Sundays are going to definitely be a lot more free. I'm sure if you're listening to this right now, you can probably relate. Now, the next kind of assignment that Mike Vrabel has is to find a defensive coordinator for his staff. Curious to see who it's going to be. He has an interview lined up with the Dolphins linebacker coach, Ryan Crow. Curious to see if it's going to be a big name he's going to hire or someone that's a positional coach like Ryan Crow. But we'll have to see. Whoever he does hire, I completely trust him. I really do believe Mike is one of the best coaches in the NFL. Again, I've touched on this a lot on my YouTube channel, but what Vrabel has done, what he did with the Titans when he was the head coach there, like, just take a look back at those rosters, man. Not very talented. Sure, you had King Henry, but a Ryan Tannehill led offense, and they almost reached the Super Bowl in 2020 with other playoff appearances. Just really underrated stuff, in my opinion. And the fact that for the first time in his coaching career, he has potentially a franchise quarterback with a ton of salary cap, with an owner that really respects him and loves him. I just think sky's the limit for this team. I really, really do believe that. And I'm just really excited to see what Drake May has in store for us his sophomore year. And, obviously the Bills are potentially on their way to their first Super Bowl since the 90s. But if you really look at the AFC East, kind of wide open. Sure, the Bills are probably going to be the champs there for the foreseeable future, but the Dolphins are a question mark. The Jets are a dumpster fire. So, not the hardest division to be in. And because of that, you get to rack up a couple extra wins. Not saying the expectation is to be a playoff team in 2025, but I think it would be a successful year if they were playoff bubble team on the verge of making the playoffs. Week 16, week 17, week 18, they're fighting for a playoff spot. I think that would be a successful year in my opinion. But don't be shocked if they do make the playoffs as well. Every year the NFL gets 4 new teams in the playoffs. It's what happens in this league. So you never know. You never know. Maybe I'm being a bit too optimistic, but I just really like what I saw from Drake May in year 1, and I'm a big, big believer in Mike Vrabel, and I think this is a great, great signing he made to bring back Josh McDaniels as the offensive coordinator. So, let me know if you agree with me. Do you think I'm being a bit too optimistic here, or not? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think the Patriots can be competitive in the 2025 season? Let me know that as well. If you made this far, please subscribe and like the vid. It'd help out your boy a ton. That's all I got for right now. Peace.
That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort. Landry's got it at the 17. Brought down at the 26. And a run back of about 9. The Jets. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And Ivory's going to take the handoff now. Taken down at the 27. The Jets are up right now, and a big reason why is the offense is coming through. On the season, you see the numbers, and they're not great. But today, they certainly have been in the groove. Jim, I'll just say this. Finally, all the hard work is paying off. It's starting to show on the field. Boy, but it has been one frustrating year for this offense. The Jets have rediscovered the running game this week. And Ivory's had a much stronger game than last week when he was mostly ineffective. Well, listen, they were all as mad as you can be after last week's game. Not able to run the football. The coaches, a better plan, and we're seeing the running back take advantage of it. He runs with it right up the gut. Powell's tackled down at the 29. Now inside the 30 at the 29. Powell lined up in the backfield. That's a gain of 6. Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got the lead, and you want to keep the clock moving, so what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle, as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody 2 things. Stay in bounds and put 2 hands on the football. The Jets seem to be taking out their anger today, Phil, coming off that really tough loss of a week ago that came down to the wire, and now they've come out here and executed in every department. Yeah, they were angry after last week's loss. Look, we all know they're a good